The BVI racked up 44 medals, breaking several records, earning the overall winner position at the end of the 2012 Leeward Islands Junior Track and Field Championships. The BVI Athletics Association hosted the 17th Regional Sporting Competition on June 8th and 9th at the A.O. Shirley Recreation Grounds in Road Town. The BVI won gold in the boys 4x100 and girls 4x400 relays. In the boys' relay, Tariq Moses, Shakoy Stevens, Kyron McMaster, and Carrie Herbert took the 4x100 meter race in a record 3 minutes 17 seconds, breaking a 20-year-old all-comers record and taking 6 seconds off the record set by the USVI in 2006. The BVI's under 17 girls 4x400 squad of Tariqa Moses, Lakeisha Warner, Janelle Lacey, and Taylor Hill also broke the meet record of 3 minutes 56.5 seconds established in 2006 when they clocked a time of 3 minutes 49.19 seconds. The mark was also a national youth record, breaking a previous record set in 2006. Both teams spoke with Paul on the Ball.
It was great, but one thing I wanted to do is give my team a lead, which I came out, had the first 50, and save something to come home. Because I wanted my team to win, so I'll bring them everything I have from the start.
I had to get a baton from Taraka, so I came out as hard as I could. And when I break, I make sure I didn't break too fast to come down the back stretch, and I kept something to come home.
But one, I had to keep the lead and then still run my specific time. I had to run too so that we could get the record.
Well, the fourth leg was obviously tight and you had the crowd behind you. Tell us what was on your mind coming off that final bend in the fourth leg.
I just wanted my team to get the national record, and I love my country, so I did all I can to bring it home to get the national record for my country.
You got it by point. This of a second, you were that close. Were you watching the clock coming on, or were you just...
Honestly, I was watching the clock. I really wanted to get the record. We really wanted to get the record.
Well, my leg was one of the most important legs because I had to start the race pace. And as our coach was telling me, all of our coaches, that we got to go in this first leg, got to start the rhythm so everybody could go. And it was a great feeling that we took down the record, and that's what we wanted. We accomplished something today.
Okay, on to Brandon in second leg. Take us through your leg.
Well, my leg was a little short about the tough part was breaking over there. I didn't really adjust to it yet, but it was okay.
So you really, were you thinking about the record as you ran, pushing it hard?
Yeah, because they wanted us to break it, so we did it.
Okay, good stuff. On to the third leg, obviously a very important leg. Walk us through your leg. You worked really hard off that final bend.
Well, yeah, because my team wanted to break the record, so we said I'll go for it. And coming home, adrenaline brought me home, gave my component a good start. It was a tight race, but he came out first.
Okay, all right, let's talk about that final leg. It's tremendous running, that final leg. Walk us through it. What was in your mind? What are you thinking about as you left for that final leg?
Just running on 321. I was just running.
And Lakeisha Mimi Warner, Carifta Games under 17 girls 800-meter bronze medalist, earned outstanding female performance at the meet. The first 650 meters of the 800-meter race saw Warner neck and neck with fellow Carifta Games finalist Cheryl Fariel of Guadeloupe before powering home the victory in 2 minutes 10.92 seconds, breaking Antigua and Barbuda's 4-year-old record of 2 minutes 20.30 seconds. Paul on the Ball caught up with Warner after her impressive run.
I was happy. I wasn't expecting it to go so low, but I decided I had to stick with the Guadeloupe girl, so I just stayed there and keep track of her.
She seemed determined to beat you there. What was in your mind coming out the final bend, because at that point you were still together?
I decided, I said, she can't go with me, so I just went and I ran my race. I was with her during the whole thing, so I was like, no more, and I had to go.
2:10 is an extremely fast time, puts you really high in the rankings now. What are you looking forward to from here on?
Well, just to keep dropping it and learning more race strategies on how to run the race, depending on who is in my race and their timing.
Warner's mark lowered Samantha John's 3-year-old all-comers record and improved her own national youth record. On the field, Carifta Games under 17 girls javelin throw, BVI's gold medalist Tinel Gums had a heave of 36.05 meters with the 500-kilogram spear to establish a new mark.
I think javelin is one of those sports where you just go out there and have fun. It don't really matter who who you are. You just come out there and do your best.
BVI athletes accounted for 9 of the 17 records that fell at the Leeward Islands Junior Championships. Antigua finished second with 32 medals and USVI third with 17. Anguilla amassed 13 medals, with Guadeloupe securing 3 and Trinidad and Tobago 1.